Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome back to the next episode of Let's Answer Some Questions. As always, post questions below, and I'll answer them next week. Let's get started. First question comes from Megatem46. He asks, what would you do if you met a person with a 250 plus toy car collection? And if you answer this question, you just did. I would say thumbs up, bro. I guess. I actually used to have a pretty big collection of dinosaur action figures. I don't think I really have many of them anymore, but I can sort of feel your itch, if you know what I'm saying. 70 Bellboy asks, are you friends with Video Game Carnage? Not in the sense that like we don't really like communicate on a daily basis or anything, but like we've like sort of helped each other out or whatever. Like the first time I came into contact with Video Game Carnage was at a stream of Necroscope 86, where he went by the name of Moto Katsu. And I did like a promotion for him and stuff like that, but like so like we're friends in, I guess, that respect, and that we're on each other's side, and like we're friends on Steam and stuff like that, but I don't really keep in touch with them at all. Master Mewtwo Alpha asks, which Minecraft enemies do you think are scarier, creepers or endermen? I have not played Minecraft at all since Enderman came into play, so I really don't know anything about them, except that they're supposedly very scary, but I would probably go with creepers because I've had some very sad experiences with them. X Eclipse Barker asks, of all the Spider-Man games you have played, which one is your favorite? Sorry if this has been asked before. It probably has, but if I had to think, probably one of the either the first game on the PS1 or the second game on the like the second movie game, like on PS2, GameCube, and whatnot. Captain Falcon 099 asks, have you ever played Castlevania Rondo of Blood? I have not. The only Castlevania games I've played are Super Castlevania 4 and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Danger Zone 125 asks, if you were to die in a week, would you plan for someone to take over your channel or leave it without a Let's Player? I'm not saying you need to be replaced. And would you find it more easier if you had an emulator that can record itself, such as Visual Boy Advance? For your first question, probably not, because there can only really be one Liquid Solidus 9000, and having someone take over, they wouldn't really be me. So like, I might like say, hey, go check out these people's channels, but like, as for like the fate of my channel, I would probably leave it the same fate as myself, and leave it to die, I guess. Quite the somber thought, indeed. And as for the second question, no. I find, kind of ironically, I kind of find that a bit more complicated than it needs to be, and I would still just like prefer to use like Fraps or something, because I've done a GBA Let's Play, my Sims Busting Out or whatever. I still use Fraps because like using like recording itself or whatever, like I would need to like use that, and then I'll at the same time record my voice in like another program or whatever, and I would much rather just like use a program that can record both game audio, the game, and my voice as well. So Fraps does all of that, so it's a lot easier. 767 Scarecrow asks, have you seen the Nostalgia Critic on YouTube? Also, if a tree falls down in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? And are you going to LP Back to the Future of the game? I do know of the Nostalgia Critic. There was a period where I was really into that guy with the glasses or whatever, like Nostalgia Critic, Spoony One, and all that stuff. I really haven't watched anything by him in a very long time. So I don't really know like how he's doing at the moment, but yeah, I definitely I have seen a lot of his earlier stuff. And as for the tree falling thing, I kind of covered this in another Q&A, but no, it does not make a sound if there's no one around to hear it. If there's no one around to perceive the sound or whatever. Like sound waves would be emitted or whatever. But if there are no human ears around to decipher that sound into what we call hearing or whatever, then no. And if there is no one around to hear it, I would even argue the existence of the tree itself. Like, if there is no one around to hear it, or if there's no one around the tree at all to know that it fell down, is somewhat impossible. So, short answer, it does not make a sound. And are you going to LP Back to the Future of the game? I think I might have been sort of I might have misled some people on a Q&A before, because someone asked me about if I liked Back to the Future or whatever, and I mentioned something about wanting to play the Back to the Future game at some point. I didn't mean Let's Play. When I said play, I just meant play, but who knows if I ever do play it at some point and I enjoy it, I may indeed Let's Play it, but I have no current plans. And he also asks, is there still such a thing as friends on YouTube? Yes, but they aren't really called friends anymore. They're contact suggestions, or contacts, if you will, I guess. But I don't really pay attention to them at all, because not meaning to offend anybody, but I just don't accept friend requests on YouTube. Because this whole friend / contacts thing, it does nothing. There's really no benefit from it at all, so I just ignore them all. As in I literally just don't mess with them at all. I don't actually click on the friend request and then click ignore. I just literally just don't touch them at all. And that has nothing to do with hatred of you all or whatever, but just like I said, there is really no use for them, so they're pointless. And supposedly YouTube has given out some, if I go to my contact suggestions right now, yeah, I have 46 YouTube friends, which I had added before I kind of realized that they were pointless or whatever. And it says friends are now becoming part of subscriptions, so I'm not really sure what that means. So it's possible that the whole friends thing is being phased out, but I really don't know. But yeah, Huevo asks what my opinion is on Resident Evil 6. I actually haven't really seen all the trailer. I watched a little bit of it, and it looked alright, I guess. Like, not having played 4, 5, and 5, I guess I wouldn't really be catching on to a lot of the cues or whatever that there might be, but I think it's pretty awesome that they're making it, and hopefully it'll be good. Fruithead FH asks, what is black and white, and will show you the definition of pain? I would say most dictionaries, because most dictionaries are, their text is black and white, and I'm sure that they've got the definition of pain somewhere in there, so thank you, dictionaries. And last but not least, Mr. Devil Sonic asks, if the milk god surfaced you, would you worship the Grasters? I think it would take me a while to accept, but in the end, I think that is what I probably would end up worshipping, the Grasters. And that's all the questions for this week, so hope you guys enjoyed. As always, post questions below and I'll answer them next week. But yeah, till next time, Liquid out.